Welcome back, everybody. This is Henry. I get some of the most unusual parking spots for a dive. Sorry about the highway noise. The highway is like literally next to the lake. So this is Browning Lake, located in Mirren Park. It's been it's been 2 years since I've been here. Sorry, man, it's really loud. I hope that doesn't carry too much on the video. But this is the lake where I discovered invasive koi. That's in the weeds in front here, and I messaged the park rangers who I work with, obviously, because I dive here and I get an opportunity to park right on the beach like that. Yeah, the report of the invasive species kind of got lost in the tangle of bureaucracy. So I'm going to go back and see, aside from removing trash. That is so loud. I'm sorry, that's a really big truck pulling full load of lumber. So anyway, I'm going to go in and see if I can find some koi, and then document that by video, then report it back to the rangers, and then we're going to bring Clayton, aquatic monkey, back here with his freedivers with spear guns and see what we can do to get rid of the invasive species. Of course, I'm going to go find some trash. All right, it's freezing. It is December. Got a little bit of sun. I'm very tired. I finished work just now. I started at 5 a.m. It's 1:30 right now, so I'm going to go for, hopefully the water will wake me up. All right, see you guys after the dive. Oh, I forgot, I got Karen with me. Hi, Karen. So previously I found a koi. There was 4 of them. A black one, a couple of sort of golden ones, I guess, and then one orange one. They were right at the start of the dive, right where the weeds. So this is a man-made beach area, so you can imagine like the gravel kind of sloughs off at roughly a sliding angle, so maybe like 35 degrees or something like that, and then it eventually stops sloughing, and that's the edge of the gravel slough that you see. Always a little bit of garbage there, because obviously if children are playing or whatever, their shoes and toys end up in this area, and you can sort of see where the weeds begin, and they go a little bit, maybe a little 15-20 feet, and then it just becomes the natural lake bottom silt. So right in the beginning here, I picked up the trash that I saw. Thank you to my sponsor, Pacific Pilsner. Somebody threw their can, obviously, into the lake. And so here I am having a really good look around. This is where I saw the koi, right in those weeds there. So I had a good look around the area to see if I see any. The movements are very natural. They don't hide very well, so I can actually see them really, really well. I didn't really see anything. So I decided to scooter past this little weed area and go into the lake proper and start looking for trash. I haven't been here for a couple of years, so I don't really know what I'm going to find. This lake used to be just popular with fishing and just swimmers, but more and more as sort of Cat Lake and Ellis Lake gets full with day users, and people are sort of starting to come into this area, and as people float with their floaties, they'll tend to drop things like sunglasses and beer cans and paddles, a lot of paddles actually. There's a pocket of area in this lake where, for some reason, it's very, very tannicky. It's just this pocket, and it gets really dark. This part of the video, I think, is still very natural lighting. I'm so used to looking for odd shapes in the lake bottom that it doesn't really bother me. You can see here the color contrast changed a little bit, because the video was so dark you couldn't actually see what I was doing. So I thought I'd change the color contrast there so you can actually see what I'm working with here. And this is more of the actual color, the actual contrast. So it gets pretty boring in the sense of I'm just picking up trash. You can see here I'm changed contrast again, picking up more paddles, but it gets pretty boring after this, so I'm just going to cut the underwater footage short. My friends, I am so cold. I'm dry in my suit, but water was 5 degrees, and when I use a scooter, I'm not moving around very much. And oh my God, I'm so cold. I'm just standing here trying to soak up the tiny bit of sun. The sun's going to set shortly, but Karen got a little bit wet, so she's just as cold as I am. We didn't last very long. I think at 18 minutes into the dive, I was like, man, I'm done. It was so cold. Anyway, got a bit of garbage out. Let me get out of my suit, show you what I got. And there we are. That's the pile of trash there. We start from this side. Looks like we have 5, so it's 10, 20, 26 beer cans. including 2 from my sponsors, Pacific Pilsner, and there's one actually swamp beer right there. That one's a swamp beer. I don't actually know what that is. So, and got lots of solo cups here, and then just some random swim goggle things, a whole bunch of paddles, and one I already messaged my buddy Nathan. He said just a cheap, inexpensive fishing rod there. And then the thing that I was curious about is this here. If anybody knows what this is, you can message and let me know. So it's got some holes on it. No hole on this end. Oh, that says, what does that say? Is that a vape? Is that what that is? It has an LED light on this end. So, yeah. It's kind of weird. Yeah, it says Poly Group. I don't know what that means. Alright, if anybody knows what that is, let me know. 35 pounds of trash. That's pretty good, all from this cute little lake. Staring straight into the sun there, sorry about that. Alright, I'm finally starting to warm up. I'm not warm, but I'm also not cold, not freezing now. Alright, thank you so much to my Patreon supporters. Thank you for Pacific Pilsner for sponsoring the dive, as well as Lime Bike Share. And, it's chilly. Awesome diving with Karen. And I will see you guys in the next one.